just got a new singing bowl and I wanted to show it to you guys, and the sound is for the root chakra. It's so intense. So anyways, hi guys, my name is Mimi. I am the source house of Asian. In today's video, it's gonna be really short. I have some products that I want to show you guys that I do offer on my Etsy shop, so stay tuned. If you are on your spiritual journey and you're going through the process, it's important that you keep in mind and you always remember that forgiveness is the key. No matter what you do, no matter how much shadow work you do, no matter how much inner child healing you get done, at the end of the day, at the end of everything, forgiveness is one of the key point to your spiritual awakening. It will open every aspects of you. It would align you with your real purpose. It will show you and teach you who you are. The most important thing about being in this physical suit, this physical body, is one of the things is we have to wipe out, our memories are really wiped out before coming here. And we have to go through certain things in order to, to know more about ourselves. And I know some of our experiences are intense. Some of us, our experiences are very, like I said, are very intense. They're very hard. It's very hard to forgive other people or even sometimes ourselves when we are still dealing with the wound. We're still dealing with the pain. Some of us didn't have any closure in the situation, the experience. And being in this suit, being in this suit, in this body, this human body, you have to go through intense situation, really, really hard lessons in life in order to really gain your strength. And part of those lessons is that we do get hurt by the people we love. We do go through like heartbreak, sorrow, pain, abuse, whether it's physical abuse, emotional abuse. We go through all types of, different pains. And when we heal ourselves, we're not healing ourselves for the other person. We have to heal ourselves for our own self, to gain our power back, to take control of our life. It's the same thing as forgiving someone else for what they caused or what they've done to you, regardless you think they getting away with it or not. It's very, very crucial. It's very important for you to forgive yourself and forgive that other person, because when you hold on to that pain and you hold on to that emotion for dear life, you are really keeping yourself stuck. You won't be able to move forward in life because you're still holding on to guilt. You're still holding on to emotional pain. You're still holding on to the situation that happened and you never actually confront it or face it or come to a resolution for it, so you hold on to it. And many times when we're on this journey, we have to let go of things. Now, I know some people will never be sorry, or you probably feel like they're getting away with it and, nothing is being done, no changes, or, they're not taking accountability for the things that they did to you. The point is, you have to take accountability for your part. You have to find peace within yourself, because at the end of the day, you played a part in it. You have to, kind of apologize to yourself for your part that you played. You didn't do anything wrong. They didn't do anything wrong. Everyone has their own mindset, their own way of doing things. And where it might not be the best thing for you, but for someone, it's like this is what they know. This is how they do things, unfortunately. But we still have to forgive them, and we still have to forgive ourselves. You don't have to forgive the person and be back in that person's company or allow them back in your space. You don't have to do that. Forgiveness doesn't mean you have to allow the person. You just forgive them for the situation, forgive them for their part, forgive them because of the pain they caused you that they probably didn't even know they caused you. Forgive them for that, and forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. for allowing that, for allowing less than, for allowing people to treat you a certain way. You know, you do have to forgive yourself, and you have to move on. You know, I know it's so easy to say, oh, you just forget about it, forgive them and move on. It's really not that easy. I know, trust me. Sometimes we want closure on why did that happen? You know, what could you have done to prevent this from happening? And so on and so on. The bottom line is, it happened. Take the lesson, learn the lesson, and forgive yourself and forgive them, and you move on. You know, because regardless of what you think, it happened for a reason. It was meant to happen. They were meant to do that to you. Rather they betrayed you, lied on you, cheated on you, whatever they did, it was meant for them to do that to you. You was meant to go through that. Because if you haven't gone through the things that you've gone through, you wouldn't be the person that you are today. And you have to know, with all these obstacles comes with great strength. In order for you to gain your power back, you have to make peace with yourself. You have to make peace with this individual, like I said. And sometimes, like I said, just make peace with yourself by forgiving yourself for allowing less or allowing these things to happen. And and take the lesson and, you know, move on. And don't rush your process. You know, don't rush your process. Don't rush, you know, don't rush it, because when you're trying to rush it, you're going to mask it. Then it's going to show up in a different form. So don't rush your process. Don't listen to people that's telling you, oh, get over it. Get over it on your time. You know, don't speed up nothing. You trust me, you got a lot of time, enough time to figure it out and to forgive and move on, you know? So forgiveness is one of the things that I had to learn how to do on this journey. It was hard, but I think as days go on, I'm learning the importance of forgiveness, because you feel different when you start to really, truly, truly, truly forgive within your heart. And like I always said, I created these boxes doing my spiritual journey, and everything that I've created, I put them in the boxes, things that I actually use. It's a method that I actually done myself. I know some people will tell you, okay, well, just do this, forget about it, and move on and go do a next ritual. And you know, it sounds easy, but at the end of the day, you are going to, whatever you don't heal now, you will have to face down the line. So it's better for you not to skip steps. You know, take your time, grow, so you can move forward. Less people travel on the path is the path that you need to, you know, to really, really go on, because you wouldn't be put in these predicament, you wouldn't be going through these things, these challenges, these obstacles, if you didn't have a greater purpose, if you didn't have a great amount of strength inside of you. So it's in the darkest moment you see who you really are. When your back is against the wall, you see how strong you are, you know. So I create these boxes so other people will know that whatever you're going through, it's always a good idea to not skip steps, to face whatever you need to face right now, get it out the way. So when you're trying to manifest a new life for yourself, when you're trying to do better and set better boundaries for yourself and set good things on your path, so you can avoid from going through the same things, the same cycle with the same type of energy. Because it's really not people you have to pay attention to. You got to pay attention to the energy the person is bringing into your life. So it's very important you heal through anything and everything. You don't skip steps. So when you head forward or you go forward on your journey, you will know how to handle certain things when you are faced with them again. So this is the box. I love the image. I talked about this box already. I love the image. But anyway, so we're gonna go through the box, and I want to show you. Hold on. Okay, so I got two here. Some boxes represent forgiveness. I have the love goddess box and the water goddess. All of that represent forgiveness for me, and I do have little affirmation things that's added in there for to assist you and to help you, because when you are dealing with energy, which is the things that you're going to when you're trying to forgive, you have to do like a little ritual for yourself. You have to have a practice for yourself, and sometimes by you just saying, okay, I forgive the person, it sounds easy, but deep down inside, do you really forgive the person? So I find that if you're like me, like you struggle to forgive, like me, I have to do a little ritual for myself to really like get to the bottom, to the root of the issue, so I don't want to be dealing with this down the line, again. So I rather just nip it in the butt, fix it, get it over with, heal it, do it now. So the two boxes are the ocean goddess box and the love goddess. So let me show you. I have this candle. So I have two sets of candle. I have the Haitian velvet candle, which is this. This represents Ezili Freda. Ezili Freda rules in the Haitian community. She deals with love, prosperity, abundance, luck, and all of that. The beautiful stuff. That is true, but also if you've gone through like a spiritual dance, when Ezili Freda mount a human being, meaning when the spirit of Ezili Freda is in the person, it usually make the person, some of them will come, like they'll start crying and all that stuff. And if you look at the picture that they say that's Ezili Freda, she has like a lot of daggers in her heart. So that, to me, let me show you what I did. See, this represents Ezili Freda, and this is the dagger. So when you dealing with an unhealed Ezili Freda, she'll come crying and and do a lot of stuff, but some of them she'll come crying. She wants the finer things in life, but internally she is broken. So that's how I look at it. So what I did is, this is a healed Ezili Freda, which is I removed the daggers of her heart. I put them on the ground. I put them on the ground, and I give her planet, which is Venus. I didn't really like the whole story behind it, and this is my opinion. Please don't take this and say, oh, this is my opinion. This is how I look at things. I've been through a lot of spiritual dances where I will see Ezili Freda. She's here, she's there, I'm a visionary. Like, I look at things a little bit different than other people. And I always notice, she has a lot of jewelry, she has a lot of this. And even when the spirit, that energy is in a human body, it kind of matches with the person. The person will have luck and this, but there is always that empty space in the heart that is missing. That's why some of the Ezili Freda, when she comes, she's crying. She had a lot of pain, a lot of sorrow that she needs to, because to have daggers in her heart, that means there's a lot of pain in there. So before making this, I looked at the other image, which you probably could Google Ezili Freda, and you'll see like a white lady with daggers in her heart, and she has like jewelry and all this beautiful stuff in her hand, but there's a dagger in her heart. To me, it seems like, okay, she doesn't really care about the material thing. There is something that within her that she is missing. She's still missing. So that's how I look at it. So I said, you know what? I am going to remove that dagger and put it on the floor and place her planet, which is, she represents love. She ruled the heart chakra. That's what I did. That's what I know. It probably sounds weird to a lot of people because they're so used to that old picture, but that's just how I see it. And then if you look back at the story, if you listen to in the Haitian community, there's like a story like, Ezili Freda, she likes a lot of men and this and that, but she loves a lot of men. She has to have a lot of men. And to me, it kind of made me feel like, okay, but there's something going on here, you know? Like, I didn't like the story. It didn't sit well with me. So I said, you know, I am going to change the way I see it. And I'm going to make my own story. And that's why I removed the dagger. I made her smile. In my old box, this one right here, if you could see, I removed the dagger at her heart with all, you know, the daggers, the knives and all that stuff, and I covered her wounds with roses. So I'm like, no, my Ezeli Frida are gonna find her strength back, gonna find her love back, meaning she's gonna find her self-love back. So because when you really don't love yourself, take it from me, when you really don't love yourself, you won't know how to love other people. And you allow anybody to do anything to you because you don't really value yourself. You don't really love yourself the right way. So self-love is very, very important. I never thought that it was important back then because I was young. But now I see that it's very important to really love yourself so people can stop playing in your face. I really, really, really feel that's really important. And the only reason a lot of people got away with the things that they've done to you, or they, you know, even to me, is because I didn't really love myself. Now, I double dare you. But anyways, so this is the Ezeli Frida candle. See? So this is the Lasigan candle. Now, Lasigan has a lot to do with our emotion. It's water, you know. Water is the most powerful element in to me, the whole universe. It holds memory. It has a lot of powerful magic behind it. There's a lot of things we could do with water, you know. And if you look at when you're doing any type of spell with ritual, you need water. You need water to do your spiritual bath. You need water rules a lot of stuff. It controls a lot. It's very powerful. So I think, isn't our body like 90% or 70% of water? I think, I'm not too sure, don't quote me on it, I'm not too sure, but I know we do, we're composed of water ourselves. So it is very important that when it has to do with our emotions, in culture, Lasigan is Yamaya, you know, Mama Wata. I think there's other people that call it Mama Wata, but it's still same thing. Whatever name you give it, Lasigan, Mama Wata, Yamaya, it's still water. You know. So in doing these two boxes, the reason I say they're very important because it rules the heart and the emotions. And when we talk about forgiveness, you know, we are really not, like I said, not forgiving the other person per se, but we really have to forgive ourselves, and we have to control our emotions, because many times the things that really stop us from progressing, from manifesting things, is our emotions. Where are you putting your energy? Where are you putting your emotions? What is controlling you, controlling your life, that is causing you to be stagnant? You understand? These are the forgiveness candle. I call them the forgiveness candle, the forgiveness box. And you can get this charge without the box. I also offer that. Now, if you get the box, okay, so let's say if you get the love goddess, like the Frida one, right? It has blue calcite, citrine. It comes with rose quartz bracelet, rainbow moonstone, and clear quartz. So if you get this one, oh, the blue calcite, this stone is known to calm emotions and offers mental protection. It protects, you know, the crown chakra, I'm sorry. Also remove blockages in the third eye, stimulates one's intuitive psychic abilities. So blue calcite. Now if you get the ocean goddess box, you have citrine, and I'm going to show you the stones after. You have ocean jasper, amethyst bracelet, pink mangano calcite, and selenite. Now mangano calcite stimulates the heart chakra. It rules the, you know, the heart chakra. This stone will enhance the energy flow from the crown chakra all the way down to the heart chakra. A stone that will bring you peace and serenity. Okay, so now let me show you the stones so you can, you know. Each box, I have the little, you know, the little bag, the little crystal bag to keep your crystals safe. I carry my crystals everywhere I go. I actually have crystals in my car, my home, my purse, my book bag, everywhere. I always have crystals everywhere because, you know, the world is sometimes can be very hectic. These are the bracelets. I do infuse the stones in the bracelet with Reiki healing energy. So I activate them, and you have to reactivate them and put your own power in it, which I give you a flyer to show you how to do that. But it does come with amethyst bracelet or rose quartz bracelet, sage, Palo Santos, and of course I have the little affirmation card for, you know, for that. I am becoming a better version of myself one day at a time. Yes, that is beautiful. Take it easy. You don't have to rush your process. So this is the selenite. That's a selenite stone. And I'm gonna show you. This is the Mangano calcite. This is really, really soft. It's just like rose quartz, but it's a calcite. It's really thick and soft and strong, and the energy is very strong when it comes to stone. Now, another way to, like, if you don't think crystals like have energy, if you take like two stones and rub them together, you will see, you know, like the fire, the light, the, you know, the electricity that's inside these crystals. So this is Mangano calcite. And this is ocean jasper. This is the citrine. And I also give you like a cage so you could place this. Let's say you want to wear your stones out, you know, because these stones I do infuse them with Reiki energy healing. So they do, see? And now all you do is just attach it to like a necklace and you carry it around. And all of that will project the energy that other people is sending you or putting on you out there, evil eye. It takes in all of that, and it doesn't really necessarily affect you. You know, that's why it's very important to do cord cutting and calling back your power every now and then, and cleanse ourselves and keep a great spiritual hygiene when it comes to this spiritual journey, because you are going to be attacked from left and right when it comes to the spiritual community, and you'll be amazed on who's doing it too. Sometimes it'd be the people that talk about spirituality will be the number one person that will probably attack you, because I take it as like sometimes people take you as a threat, you know. So you gotta always protect yourself, you know, because spiritual warfare is real. You gotta always protect yourself at all times. That's why I talk about healing, because when you heal your wound, they can't smell that blood like vampires. They can't really smell that open wound, that blood that's on you. So, yes, forgiveness. You know, practice forgiveness. Like I said, when you practice forgiveness, it's not for the other person, it's for yourself, to gain back control of your life and to gain your power back. Because when we hold on to emotions, we give the control of our life. So take back your power, call back your power, protect yourself, heal yourself, and and manifest the life that you want, because that is your birthright. That is your birthright. So visit my store at House of Azen on Etsy. And again, this is the beautiful, beautiful box. This is the next box. This one is really short. It's not really like everything. It's my sage box. I have different type of sage, and my sage, they smell amazing because I add the rose petals to them. So you can also visit, you know, my store for that, for the sage box. and it comes in a little box like this, and you can have all the image of all the goddess, the beautiful goddess in it. So at House of Azen, you can purchase that. And I have two types of cleansing boxes. Now that was one of them, and now let me show you this one right here. This is another, a cleansing box, right? This is more, it has more stuff. Use this box if you're just moving into a new space or workspace. You can use it if you really want to connect with your ancestors. But before connecting with any of your ancestors, you have to really cleanse your aura, cleanse your space, so you can allow that energy to come in. Because when you talk about angels and you talk about your spirits, these are sacred beings. These are really, really powerful beings. So your surrounding, your space needs to be very cleansed and very pure in order for you to connect with the other realm. So in that box, you will have, like, I add a little flyer on how to do a cleansing ceremony. And I give you a little tin's candle. This one is lemon and coconut. Amazing. It smells so good. And you have the bell, the Azen sacred bell. You see the palm trees. It's made in India. It's gold. It's beautiful. I love it. Of course, we'll have the sage, the Palo Santos with the cinnamon sticks. Cinnamon attracts abundance, it attracts wealth, it attracts money, it attracts good energy. And also, I have the cauldron with the resin, frankincense. This is a mix. It has frankincense and myrrh resin mix. It has like frankincense and myrrh and nag champa, I think it's called. It has rose petals, lavender. It has a lot of little herbs I add, and you could put it in your cauldron. And I add the charcoal for you to do all that. I like to put everything in one box so you don't have to go and purchase other things. Of course, I give you, like, crystals. You have the amethyst stone. This is raw stone again. And selenite, black, I think this is smoky quartz. I say black. Smoky quartz. This is smoky quartz. So this box really has everything you need to cleanse your space, or to have like a cleansing ceremony for your space. If you really want to connect with your ancestor, your spiritual guide, or any, or it's just, you just want to cleanse your aura because you feel like your energy is really heavy and low because you've been out there interacting with other people. And sometimes people carry some low vibration energy, and you have to, every now and then, you got to call your power back and cleanse yourself, unfortunately. But this is the box. And like I said, I like to have everything in one box so you don't have to really go out and purchase something else. This is the last box. Ooh, I have a lot of boxes, I know. But trust me, believe me when I tell you, they all serve a purpose. I would not lie to you. They all serve a purpose. I did not just wake up one day and say, oh, I want to make money, so let me go and make these boxes. I got the vision to make these boxes after my initiation, what I told you guys. If you listen to my initiation story, you could understand. And every single thing that I put in these boxes, my energy, my effort, I create them when my energy is very, very high. Now, if you know anything about energy work, when you are selling any metaphysic product, any product that holds energy, your energy yourself have to be really high in order for you to put it into something and to give it to someone else. With that out the way, this is the last box. This box is, it feels like I have a box for everything. And I do. Unfortunately I do. But these are like a lot of trials and error that I've encountered in my path, and I see what works and what don't work. So I'm trying to, I feel like if I could avoid someone from making the same mistake that I've made, life would be much better if we could just help one another. So this box is, it has all the stones in it, and I have all the names and the stones and the meaning and stuff. And the little pouch again for your crystals. Let's go. I like to use natural stones because I feel like when using natural stones, it's a little easier for the when I'm activating it with Reiki energy. It's a little bit, it holds it better than if it's like polish or anything like that. I feel like it's stronger. The energy in it is very, very strong when I infuse the Reiki energy in it. So this is the Akashic box. Now the Akashic box has lapis lazuli, calligraphy, it's called Miriam stone, Botswana agate, yellow calcite, quantum quattro, pink mangano calcite, labradorite, and fluorite. Now calligraphy, it's called aka Miriam stone. It's a fossil shell and hematite iron mixture. It aids in accessing the Akashic records. It is useful in past life recall. So the Miriam stone, which I've also used when I do Reiki healing for my clients, I also use it for past life. This is a past life stone, the Miriam stone. Then you have quantum quattro. Quantum quattro, I will show you, at the end. I have it in here. It will help you acknowledge and let go of your emotional trauma and release yourself from emotional patterns. Will cleanse your energy field and protect you from negativity. I love this stone. This is quantum quattro. Very, very, very powerful. Okay, now let's talk about the Botswana agate. And it's crazy, I don't really see a lot of people talk about Botswana agate. I really don't I don't know why, but it's a very powerful stone. Botswana agate, there's actually a place that's called Botswana in Africa. It's an excellent stone that can balance your physical, emotional, and the intellectual energy. Also harmonize your yin and yang. That's Botswana. Fluorite. Fluorite can help you leave the past behind and introduce a whole new you to the world. Let me tell you, fluorite is the bomb. I use all of, like I said, I only use stones this is Botswana and this is fluorite, and these are raw stone. Okay, the next one is labradorite. It will cleanse your aura and work with your chakras to remove bad habits, thoughts, and feelings that are preventing you from reaching your full potential. Labradorite. It's in this raw form, so it's kind of like, Then you have yellow calcite. Yellow calcite is a powerful energy cleanser, amplifier. The energy of calcite purifies and cleanses out negative energy from pretty much anywhere, including within you. Yellow calcite. So, when you combine all of these stones together and you have all of these energy, you have basically all the power within you to kind of really manifest your heart true desire. Also, it has Palo Santo and selenite sticks. And again, I have a small tints candle, lemon and coconut soy scented candle. I love candles. I believe in it. And again, you can't go wrong with your little affirmation. I make money easily. I choose the affirmation cards randomly. So these is the box. I picked the crystals that I feel like help the most during your spiritual journey on this, healing. It helps the most. So, and I know a lot of people are not into crystals, and that's okay. you know, that's okay. But yeah, this is the box. This is a smaller, just like the big box with the 7-day candle. See, you know. Oh, this is a nice picture. It's just like the big box with the, you know, with this big candle, 7-day candle. But this is just a small version. I have this box in the Akashic Record, chakra healing, and self-love box. These are the boxes that I have, and I think that's it. And if there's anything else, I'll come back into another video. And again, thank you guys for watching all my videos. Thank you for the likes, the comments, and please visit my Etsy store. I just started my Etsy shop. Well, I just switched over to Etsy. So I'm in the process of still uploading everything on my Etsy shop. Again, I still have the tote bags. Visit the store so you can get your tote bag.